Unit 1. What makes us human? Tape script 1.1. The reunion.
Hey, Bridget! Hey, how was your school reunion? Wasn't that last weekend?
Yeah, it was good. Well, it was okay. Only that I didn't recognise quite a lot of the people and...
Oh, well, has been nearly 15 years.
Yeah, I know. And boy, do some people change. I'd find myself talking to someone who obviously knew who I was, and I hadn't a clue who they were.
And I don't suppose you could have asked.
Well, no, how rude would that have been? Oh, but I did recognise Judith. The dreaded, jolly Judith. She hasn't changed at all, unfortunately. I tried to avoid her, but she sought me out.
So
I'm like, hello, Judith, how are you? Oh, big mistake, because then, of course, I get it from her. Every detail of the last 15 years. Her ups and downs, her 2 failed marriages. No surprise there. Her fabulous third husband, the operation on her sinuses, the time she was made redundant, etc., etc. Go on, quiz me about Judith. I could write her biography.
I bet you promised to keep in touch, though.
Well, you have to, don't you?
You hypocrite.
Oh, but I managed to get away before giving my email address or mobile number.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. Hey, did you get the group photo I texted?
Yeah, I did, but I could only identify you. Oh, and Brendan. He looked good. Tall, handsome as ever, but a bit weary. You all look pretty fed up, to be honest.
Well, that's because we got the poor waiter to take our picture, and everyone kept giving him their phone or camera. And by the time it got to mine, well, we were all looking a bit glum.
Doesn't sound like a great success, this reunion.
Oh, it was fine, really. I mean, most people were lovely, but... Do you know the worst thing?
No, what?
Well, when I got to the station to catch the train home, who came gushing up to me on the platform? Oh, how lovely! We can travel back together.
Oh, no, not Judith.
Yeah, you got it in one. And after I'd spent an age saying a polite goodbye to her. Can you believe it?
Tape script 1.2. 1.
He really fancies himself. He thinks all women fall for his charm.
2.
Honestly, just listen to yourself. You never stop moaning.
3.
Don't put yourself down. Believe in yourself.
4.
Look after yourself. You've been looking a bit peaky recently.
5.
I could kick myself. I didn't get her phone number.
6.
Think for yourself. You don't have to agree with everything he says.
7.
Please yourself. You never listen to my advice anyway.
8.
Just be yourself. Don't try to appear to be something that you're not.
9.
Think of yourself sometimes. You're always putting others first.
10.
Don't flatter yourself. You didn't win because you're the best. Your opponent was rubbish.
Tape script 1.3. 1.
You look fabulous in it. It's perfect for you.
I know, but look at the price.
Go on, treat yourself.
Oh, but...
Don't but me. Tell yourself that you deserve it.
OK, then. I'll get it.
2.
You've got to get over it. Move on in your life.
I can't. I think she's starting to realise she's made a big mistake.
Stop deluding yourself. It's over.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just give her a call.
Oh, believe me, you're only making a fool of yourself.
3.
How's it going?
It's a challenge. A real challenge. I'm up planning lessons until midnight most nights.
You must be exhausted. You're going to have to learn to pace yourself or you'll be ill.
I can't. I gave up the prospect of a good job in banking to do this, and I don't want to let myself or the kids down.
Yes, but it's not worth killing yourself. You won't be any use to anyone.
4.
Why did you do it?
Oh, believe me, I keep asking myself the same question.
You knew you'd never be able to pay it back. Now you've got yourself into a right mess.
I know. And I've only got myself to blame.
What now?
I suppose it'll have to be the bank of Mum and Dad.
Tape script 1.4. The 7 Ages of Man by William Shakespeare.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then, the whining schoolboy, with his satchel and shining morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eye severe, and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again towards childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. Last scene of all, that ends this strange eventful history, is second childishness and mere oblivion, sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Tape script 1.5. 1.
When I'm asked what I do for a living, I often hesitate a moment before answering, because I'm never sure how people will react these days. Some just think we're fat cats who make fast, easy money like gamblers. But it's not like that. I work really hard and there's a lot of risk involved, so it's really stressful. I get the 7:05 every morning, and I often don't get back till after 10 at night. And that's not because I'm hanging out with the guys in a bar somewhere. Oh, no. I never get to put the kids to bed. I've faced redundancy loads of times, but I've been lucky so far. We have a huge mortgage, so we both have to work. But at least my wife has a job share. She's a lawyer.
2.
I don't like sleepovers. Everyone else does, but I just start to feel really sad at bedtime without my mum and dad there, and all my friends make fun of me. I don't mind play dates after school or something. Freddie was at mine today and we played Wii Sports until Mum threw us outside into the garden. "Stop squabbling," she said. "Go get some fresh air and play football for real." But I did beat Freddie at the Wii, whatever he said. He's just a bad loser. Oh, it was freezing outside.
3.
The one I was in closed down. They were lovely there, and I had a door in my room that opened onto the garden. I'd go out on a nice day and walk, with my frame, of course, to a bench under a laburnum tree. I don't even have a nice view from my room here. And the door's so narrow, I can't get my frame through it easily. I asked for new batteries for my hearing aid, and I'm still waiting. They don't have the staff, you see. I stay in my room a lot. I don't like sitting in the lounge with the telly on all the time and people sitting around falling asleep and snoring. I still have a good brain, you see. Some of them out there are away with the fairies.
4.
I get called a nerd. If I'm honest, I do mind a bit, but not too much. Most of my classmates seem to take pride in being underachievers. The thing is, I like good times too, clubbing and stuff, parties when I'm invited. But there's something I really want to aim for. You see, I've had a weekend job for the last couple of years. I've been working at Specsavers, just helping out and stuff, but it's fascinating. It's really the highlight of my week. And so now I've decided I'd like to be an optometrist. Does that sound dull? My friends think so, but I'm dead keen. And I've got a place at Manchester University to study optometry if I get 3 A's. I'm determined to do it. Everyone else hasn't a clue what they want to do, so maybe I'm the lucky one.
Typescript 1.6. 1.
I'm absolutely gutted. They were winning 2-0 at half-time and then they went on to lose 3-2.
2.
You mean the world to me. More than words could ever say.
3.
Wow, I'm completely blown away. I've never had such an expensive present.
4.
I'll have to consult my diary. Life's just so hectic at the moment. I'm always so much in demand.
5.
Come on, you can tell me. I'm dying to know. I won't breathe a word to anyone.
6.
Could you not keep getting at me in front of our friends? It looks so awful.
7.
Oh, yeah, so you run the company now after just a week in the job. Pull the other one.
8.
Thank God you're here. When we couldn't get through to you, we thought you'd had an accident.
9.
He came in the top 2% in the country, so his father and I are thrilled to bits.
10.
It was nothing. Really, nothing. Anybody would have done the same.
11.
Well, I think you did very well to come third. Keep up the good work and you'll win next time.
12.
Oh, come on now, don't make such a fuss. You'll be fine. It's only a graze, hardly bleeding at all.
13.
I'm out of here right now. I don't like the look of that lot on the corner.
14.
What do you mean I'm a couch potato? I go to the gym twice a week.
15.
I totally lost it with that poor guy, but it was the 6th call today. How do they get our numbers?
Tapescript 1.7. 1.
Oh, look at that!
2.
Oh, look at that.
3.
Oh, look at that.
4.
Look at that!
5.
Oh, look at that.
6.
Oh, look at that.
7.
Oh, look at that.
8.
Oh, look at that!
9.
Oh, look at that.
10.
Look at that.
Tape script 1.8. Personal profile. Jack Devoy, aged 18.
I am currently a student at Hamsworth School, Birmingham, studying English literature, economics and history. I am a diligent and conscientious student and have attained grade A's in all my subjects in recent exams. I also try to give my utmost to other aspects of school life. I am a school prefect and have acted as a guide at numerous school open evenings. Literature has always played an important role in my life. I feel lucky to have been brought up in a family with a passion for books. I enjoy reading books from a wide range of genres, from Shakespearean comedies such as The Taming of the Shrew, to historical investigations such as Douglas A. Blackman's Slavery by Another Name. I particularly enjoy combining my interest in history with my love of literature, and so have read many historical books, a particular favourite being E.H. Gombrich's A Little History of the World. I often have strong views on any text I read, and this helps me when I come to analyse them for my studies. In addition to my love of reading, I really enjoy drama and acting. This year, in my role as prefect, I ran the Inter-House Drama Competition, where I directed younger students in a short comedy play, Melons at the Parsonage. I look forward to getting involved in any drama groups at university. Outside of school, I have a strong interest in film and theatre. I have seen numerous interesting plays, including The 39 Steps and Warhorse, and I follow the blog of respected film critic Mark Kermode, which has given me an insight into the film industry. I would really like to combine my interest in film and theatre with my study of English. Alongside my studies, I feel I could contribute a great deal to university life generally. I am a keen sportsman, and I have represented my school in football, cricket, basketball and athletics. Playing in numerous sports teams has taught me the importance of good teamwork and strong leadership. I would love to continue playing a variety of sports at university. Looking ahead, I would really like to go into a career in the media, either in television and film or journalism. As I have mentioned, I tend to have a strong view on most texts I read, so could envisage myself becoming a literary or film critic. I know that a degree in English literature would be the springboard to success in these fields.